High on a hill overlooking the quiet town of Lancaster, a fortress rises against the stormy sky. Its stone walls are thick, cold, and unforgiving, a place that has seen centuries of justice, suffering, and disappearance. Lightning cracks across the heavens, illuminating towers that have held secrets for hundreds of years. This is Lancaster Castle. For centuries, it was a prison, holding men and women behind iron doors, each cell a world of fear, isolation, and silence. But some of those who entered never left. Even today, the cells seem alive. Visitors often report an uneasy sensation upon stepping inside. The air is thick, the silence unnatural. Footsteps echo where no one walks. Doors creak open and shut on their own. Shadows shift in corners, fleeting and impossible to catch. Some claim to feel eyes on them, unseen but heavy. Cold drafts brush past them as if someone or something is standing just out of sight. In the 18th century, several prisoners vanished without a trace. Guards found their cells seemingly undisturbed, yet somehow lived in. Beds slightly rumpled, chains moved as if dragged by invisible hands. No evidence, no explanation, just disappearance. Over time, these vanishing prisoners became the castle's dark legend. Stories spread through the town, whispers of screams that echoed through stone corridors at midnight, faint knocks on cell doors when no one was near. On stormy nights, the temperature inside the cells would drop suddenly, their breath visible in the dim torchlight, as if the ghosts of the missing had returned to pace the halls once more. Some prisoners were notorious criminals. Others were accused of crimes they may not have committed. All were locked in unforgiving cells, their fates determined by a cold justice system far removed from mercy. And it was here, in these cramped, damp chambers, that many met their end, or vanished without explanation, leaving behind only the chill of their absence. Even today, staff and visitors report strange phenomena. Security cameras capture shadows gliding silently between cells. Tourists hear whispers echoing in empty corridors. Doors slam softly, chains rattle, and the faint footsteps of unseen occupants follow them through the dark halls. Some swear they've glimpsed human figures in the corner of their vision, hunched, blurred shapes pacing behind barred doors. Others feel cold hands brush against them, though no one is there. The castle remembers, and it does not forget. Paranormal investigators visiting Lancaster Castle report unusual activity, EMF spikes in specific cells, temperature drops that make breath visible. Spirit photography captures fleeting silhouettes. Some believe the vanished are not gone, but trapped in the very stone, bound by suffering, isolation, and the punishment that never ends. Even more unsettling, there are tales of echoes, events that repeat endlessly, as if time has frozen within certain walls. Guards report hearing chains dragging along the floor, footsteps pacing back and forth, whispers calling names that no one dares speak aloud. Some say that if you linger too long in the old cells, the air grows heavier, the darkness deeper, until it feels like the walls themselves are watching you. The cells may appear empty, the doors may seem secure, but those who have walked the corridors at night know the truth. Some doors are never truly closed, some prisoners never truly leave, and the echoes of the vanished endure. Lancaster Castle stands as a reminder of justice and fear intertwined, of punishment and mystery, and if you wander its halls on a stormy night, you may hear it. The soft scrape of boots, the faint whisper of chains, the low moan of a prisoner whose voice never carried beyond these walls. the silent presence of those who were taken by the walls and never returned. Some stories tell of prisoners who vanished from their cells and appeared weeks later in other parts of the castle, disoriented, whispering names that no living person recognized. Others claim that on certain nights a cold breeze will sweep through the hallways, carrying the faint, unmistakable scent of damp earth and decay, the lingering mark of those who have passed from life yet remain tethered to the castle by sorrow and unfinished business. Because within Lancaster Castle, some prisoners are forever missing, some souls are forever trapped, and the castle waits patiently, stone by stone, for the next visitor brave enough or foolish enough to step inside and witness the echoes of its dark past. If you listen closely, you may hear them. Footsteps behind closed doors, whispers carried on the wind, the scraping of chains along cold stone, the soft, urgent calls of those who have been forgotten but who cannot leave. Lancaster Castle is more than history. It is a tomb, a prison, a trap for the vanished. And as the night grows darker and the storm rages across the Lancashire hills, the echoes grow louder and the unseen occupants make their presence known. Some prisoners walk unseen, some vanish into shadow, and some may be waiting for you.